Hey everyone, it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm filming this on my phone because I just want to have a little heart-to-heart with you guys and just kind of let you know what's going on in my life as I'm struggling to get back to regular life, which includes filming for you guys. And for myself, this is my little outlet. I love doing it. I guess I do want to put a trigger warning out there for the topic of this video, especially for friends and family who watch this. My family and close friends already know this, but it's different when you're putting it out for anyone to see. Please, I ask that you keep the comments respectful. I will be monitoring the comments, that's for sure. I know the majority of my viewership are wonderful people, so I'm not worried about you guys being heartless. It's just more trolls and random people that stumble across this video. My brother took his own life last week. I just did my makeup, so I don't want to cry too much. And for anyone who's ever lost someone, losing someone sucks. This isn't my first loss. This isn't my first time knowing grief. I lost my mom when I was a child. I lost my brother's mom, who helped raise me. He was my half-brother. If you're not new here and you haven't heard my story at all, we had a unique relationship. Both my parents were married once before when they met each other, and my dad and his ex-wife stayed best friends. My mom and her became best friends, and my brother and I never felt like half siblings. We did all the holidays together, everything, and there was a big age gap between my brother and I. He was 16 years older than I was, and so anyways, really none of that matters. I'm just trying to give you guys some background to my family situation. So this isn't my first rodeo with grief. Like I said, I lost my mom when I was 11. I lost Karen, my brother's mom, 2 days after my wedding, which was a horrible shock. It was unexpected. And now we have lost my brother. But the manner of his death, it's a lot different. It feels different. I really don't want to cry too much. I have shed plenty of tears, and I know there will be tears for a long time, but I just did my makeup, so I don't want it to get messed up. I have a lot to get done today. The main reason I'm making this video is not because I want sympathy or anything like that. I have to say, the outpouring of love my family has received has been truly breathtaking. It's just that jumping right back into normal life is tough. First of all, my brother lived in Japan, and so making all of the arrangements to get his remains home for a service here has been very difficult. It's been time consuming. There's a 14-hour time difference between us and Japan, and there's a language barrier. So funeral arrangements are never fun, but getting all of this accomplished from across the globe has been an extra stress. So I've been really tied up between work, taking care of my family, trying to take care of myself, and helping my dad as much as I can with arrangements. A lot of it has to be done over the phone, over the internet, and my dad is not tech savvy, so thankfully we have things moving. We have what we think are the plans for when we will get his remains home and when we can have a service here. But I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, because like I said, jumping back into regular life is hard. There is just a different feeling with this grief. There's a different weight to it. I'm doing my best to take care of myself. I had my own mental health struggles after having my daughter. I had severe postpartum depression. And now I view it as the biggest blessing because I can understand where my brother was. So I'm not mad at him. I'm just sad for him. It shouldn't have ended like this. He had so much life to live, but he just couldn't see it. And when you're that far away, all you could do is offer your words and support. There was nothing we could do to help him. And that's also hard to carry. But the typical day-to-day joys just don't feel the same right now, and I know that's a cloud that's going to be over us for a while. Thankfully, my daughter is a ray of sunshine in all of this. She's innocent, she doesn't understand what's going on, and she is just the greatest gift and greatest joy that I could have and that my dad could have right now. My husband has been wonderful and carrying the slack where I can't right now. My house is a disaster, I won't lie. If someone popped over and saw it right now, I would be horribly embarrassed. In fact, I think there was a rotting banana sitting on the TV stand down here. But thankfully, now that I have my anxiety under control, I am able to realize that it's okay that the house is a mess. It's okay that everything's not perfect. We will get back to I'm filming a video real fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you eating tomatoes, my baby? Did you find tomatoes in the garden? You love tomatoes. Do you want to come say hi to everybody and show them your tomatoes? Come here. Come here. Come here, sweet girl. Come here, tomato face. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to people? Hi. I know eventually we will get back to our routine and our normal day-to-day life, but I also know that it's going to take time. This isn't something you just shake off and pick right up where you left off. I'm giving myself grace. I'm giving my dad grace. I'm giving my daughter grace because her routine has been really messed up during all of this. Thankfully, she is just such a sweet and fun and happy little girl who has truly been a ray of sunshine in all of this. There is more I would like to share in the future. It's just too soon to dive into everything. It's just too soon. But I know this is a very important topic. Mental health struggles are real. I was there. I was stuck in the fog, and we're getting better about dealing with it. We're getting better about being more aware and open to the fact that people can have mental health struggles just like you can have any other health struggle. It's no different than diabetes, it's no different than cancer. One of my close friends who lost a very dear loved one to suicide. That is a hard word to say right now. She's been so good to me and let me talk to her openly about anything I'm thinking. And she told me, you know, Laynie, it is a cancer of the mind, depression. And it is. It really is. So I'm back to counseling. I'm going to counseling. I think it's a good idea. Just because I want to keep myself in a good space. So yeah, I just want you guys to know that really the whole point of this is not for me to be a blubbering mess. It is just to say that I'm really going to try to keep to my weekly posting schedule. I have one video pre-filmed, so my attitude is probably going to be a lot different in that video. But after that, when I get back to filming, I just don't know exactly what my vibe I'm going to put off is. And if I seem off, I want you guys to know what's going on. And also, there might just be times that I just don't feel like filming and I just don't feel like editing. My counselor told me, Laynie, I want you to know that it's okay to remove yourself from situations right now that don't feel right. If it's hard to be around other people who are happy, that's normal. And I don't want to suck up anybody else's joy right now, that's for sure. So if my channel is just a little hit or miss, this is why. It's just everything going on, but this channel really does bring me joy. It grounds me. It lets me get out of my own head for a while, so I'm gonna try my darndest to keep things going. They just might be a little different for a while. I think the only thing that sucks is it just feels like maybe things will never be the same. Because this grief is different. I do have to get, do you like my makeup rag that I'm using as a Kleenex? We have to go look through all of our family photos to get ready for my brother's funeral. The one thing that just keeps going through my head is that I just wish this wasn't real. It really doesn't feel like it is. Again, if any friends or family are watching this, I really want to say thank you from the bottom of our heart. We have had the biggest outpouring of love that has been so uplifting. And I have to say thank you so much to my brother's family and friends in Japan, because you guys have made this process as easy as it can be, and you've just been wonderful and so giving of your time and energy when I know you are struggling as well. Because the one thing I guess I want to end this with is my brother was truly loved around the globe. His friends were family, and I know there's a lot of people hurting right now. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you guys so much for being here. Stay well, okay?